choose our socks for success in all endeavors. Fortunes rises from the heel, and good luck for life.
Good morning. Today is Monday, January 6, 2025. Today in history, 113 years ago today, German meteorologist and geophysicist Alfred Wegener formally proposed the theory of continental drift. Though initially criticized for lacking an explanation of its mechanism, the theory gained new life and laid the foundation for plate tectonics with advancements in paleomagnetics, seismology, and aerospace observations from the mid-1950s to the 1960s. Wegener is often called the father of the theory of continental drift. Welcome to today's Ching Chow Morning News. Let's start with political updates. Former U.S. President Carter passes away. According to Reuters, the Carter Center announced on December 29, 2024, that former U.S. President Jimmy Carter died peacefully at his home in Georgia at the age of 100. After multiple falls and hip replacement surgery in 2019, Carter decided in February 2023 to receive palliative care at home rather than further medical intervention. Carter, a Democrat, served as the 39th President of the United States from 1977 to 1981. He promoted human rights diplomacy, with significant achievements including facilitating the Camp David Accords between Egypt and Israel, signing the Panama Canal Treaty, establishing diplomatic relations with China, and signing a strategic arms limitation treaty with the Soviet Union. He is the longest-lived U.S. president. Syria accuses former regime remnants of killing 14 Interior Ministry staff. According to Agence France-Presse, Syria's new Interior Minister Mohammed Abdul Rahman recently stated on social media that 14 ministry personnel were attacked while maintaining security in Tartus province. The remnants of the Assad government ambushed the group, killing several and injuring 10 others. Authorities believe the attackers were remnants of Assad's government and have vowed to fight any threats to Syria's security. The country has been experiencing increased unrest, with violence targeting members of the Alawite minority, long loyal to Assad's regime. India joins nations with hypersonic missile capability. Comprehensive news from New Delhi. The Indian government recently announced the successful development of a hypersonic missile by the Indian Defence Research and Development Organisation, DRDO. The missile can carry various payloads and has a range exceeding 1,500 kilometers. The first successful test launch took place off the coast of eastern Odisha. Indian Defence Minister Rajnath Singh hailed the test as a significant achievement. Hypersonic missiles travel at speeds greater than 5 times the speed of sound, fly lower than ballistic missiles, are harder to detect, and can hit targets faster. Experts believe this technology enhances India's strategic advantage and significantly boosts its air defense capabilities. Global economy expected to double in 15 years. Comprehensive news from London. The British Centre for Economic and Business Research, CEBR, released the 2025 World Economic Rankings, predicting global nominal GDP will reach $110 trillion in 2024, doubling to $221 trillion by 2039 as less developed economies catch up. By 2039, Indonesia will be the 10th largest economy, with Bangladesh, the Philippines, and Vietnam rising to 21st, 23rd, and 25th, respectively. India is expected to surpass Japan as the 4th largest economy in 2025 and Germany by 2029. The economic rankings of major European countries are expected to remain unchanged. The report notes that 2025 will mark the end of the coronavirus pandemic's impact. Korean plane collision fire kills 179. Yonhap News Agency reported that a Boeing B-737-800 of South Korea's Jeju Airlines, carrying 175 passengers and 6 crew members, hit a flock of birds while landing at Muan International Airport in southwestern South Korea. The plane attempted a second landing but failed, stalling, running off the runway, hitting a wall, and exploding. Only 2 flight attendants were rescued, and all 179 others died. This is South Korea's worst passenger plane crash in 22 years. Experts noted that Muan Airport is in a winter migratory bird habitat, increasing collision risks. Some believe the bird strike may have caused additional issues, while others suggest that the airport's short runway could have contributed to the high casualty toll. Baltic cable power outage prompts Finnish investigation. Xinhua news agency reported that Finnish Prime Minister Albo recently stated on social media that the Nordic Power Grid Company 2 submarine cable connecting Finland and Estonia suffered a sudden power transmission interruption. Finnish authorities have launched an investigation into the incident. However, Finland's electricity supply will not be affected. In recent years, there have been several interruptions in power cables, natural gas pipelines, and telecommunications connections in the Baltic Sea. While technical failures and accidents can cause disruptions, many governments remain highly vigilant about potential sabotage. Happy Vietnam photo exhibition held in Thailand. According to the Vietnam news agency, the Happy Vietnam photography exhibition was recently held in Thailand. The exhibition featured 180 photos depicting interesting and humane stories about Vietnam's joyful nation. The event, organized by the Ministry of Information and Media of Vietnam and the Vietnamese Embassy in Thailand, aimed to provide a vivid perspective on Vietnam. It highlighted the country's peace, beauty, rich history, unique culture, and efforts to develop and integrate into global affairs, showcasing Vietnam's colorful presence on the world stage. Data from China's Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Affairs show that in the 50th week of 2024, the average wholesale price of beef was 60.03 yuan per kilogram, down 1.3% month-on-month and 16.2% year-on-year. Beef prices in China have fallen for 12 consecutive months, with the wholesale price of beef cattle dropping 24% in just 6 months, reaching a 5-year low. That's all for today's Qing Chao Morning News. Thanks for watching. Join us at the same time tomorrow.